Elvis Presley and his vehicles. Part 18. The 1956 International 300. On March 25, 1957, Elvis purchased Graceland. He had been living in a house on Audubon Drive for a year, but as his fame skyrocketed he needed a more secluded and safe home for him and his family. Before moving in, Graceland had to be remodeled, so the Presleys remained at the Audubon house until it was almost completed. A few days after purchasing Graceland, Elvis and his band left on a 10-day tour starting in Chicago and ending in Philadelphia. Elvis supervised the Graceland changes and left behind his plans with his parents. Getting a tractor was one of Vernon's tasks. Elvis wanted one for work around the grounds. In the beginning of April 1957, Vernon drove down to the local International dealer and purchased a 1956 International 300 utility tractor. The International Harvester 300 is a two-wheel drive utility tractor, manufactured by International Harvester from 1955 to 1956. The 300 is equipped with a 169 cubic inch, or 2.8-liter, four-cylinder gasoline engine and one of two transmissions, a sliding gear transmission with dry disc clutch and 5 forward and 1 reverse gear, or a partial power shift transmission with dry disc clutch and 10 forward and 2 reverse gears. About 30,000 International 300 utility tractors were built and the original price was $2,900. April 15, 1957, Elvis visited his new estate Graceland, after coming home from the tour and posted for photographers, while sitting on the new International tractor he had just purchased for work around the grounds. April 19, 1957, this was the day Elvis showed Graceland for his Hollywood girlfriend Yvonne Lime. There are many photos from that visit. Elvis also had time posing on the tractor with fans. In the picture to the right, Robert Johnson from the Memphis Press Scimitar is photographed behind the International 300, while his son is sitting in Elvis' lap. In late April 1957, Elvis left Graceland for the production of the movie Jailhouse Rock in Hollywood. When he came home to Graceland in late June, he continued working on the grounds with his 1956 International 300 tractor. One day while working, Elvis decided to tear down the old back fence. He hooked a chain around the fence posts and then to the tractor and pulled them out of the ground. His mother was in the backyard watching Elvis. When he hooked the chain around the corner post and began to pull, the tractor bucked and almost turned on the top of him. Gladys started screaming, "Get off the damn tractor, Elvis, and put it upright now." Elvis looked pale, climbed down and hugged his mother and said, "I'm okay," and then started laughing. In the mid-1960s, Elvis purchased a new tractor as well as a bulldozer. These pictures, which are from around 1968, Elvis is seen riding his favorite horse, Rising Sun. Behind him we can see that old 1956 International 300 and some of his newer farming equipment. Unfortunately, there is no information about what happened to Elvis' 1956 International 300 utility tractor. However, since he kept it throughout the 1960s, there is a big possibility that it's still around Graceland. Elvis Presley Enterprises has some of Elvis' lesser-known vehicles stored in a large storage facility, and maybe the 56 International is one of them. And that is it, on this subject. Thanks so much for watching and please subscribe for more episodes about Elvis Cars.